Set in an Oregon psychiatric hospital in the 1960s, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, by Ken Kesey is a powerful and thought-provoking novel that delves into the complexities of the human mind and the oppressive nature of institutional authority. The story is narrated by Chief Bromden, a mute and seemingly deaf patient who pretends to be unresponsive to the world around him, allowing him to be privy to the hospital's inner workings. The novel begins with the arrival of Randle Patrick McMurphy, a charismatic and rebellious convict who fakes mental illness to escape hard labor at a prison farm. McMurphy immediately clashes with the head nurse, Nurse Ratched, a cold and manipulative woman who exerts complete control over the ward and its patients. Recognizing her as the ultimate authority figure, McMurphy sets out to challenge her authority and liberate the other patients from their emotional and psychological restraints. As McMurphy's presence disrupts the hospital's rigid routine, he befriends the other patients, each of whom is struggling with their own mental illnesses and personal traumas. Chief Bromden, the largest and seemingly most insane of them all, becomes McMurphy's closest confidant and ally. With his irreverent and rebellious attitude, McMurphy encourages the other patients to assert their individuality and resist Nurse Ratched's oppressive tactics. He organizes activities, such as fishing trips and basketball games, to lift the patients' spirits and give them a sense of freedom and camaraderie they have long been denied. The power struggle between McMurphy and Nurse Ratched intensifies as the patients begin to find their voices and challenge her authority. McMurphy's influence sparks change in the ward, but Nurse Ratched responds with increasingly manipulative and punitive measures to regain control. She uses her knowledge of the patient's vulnerabilities and secrets to maintain her dominance, creating an atmosphere of fear and oppression. As the tension escalates, McMurphy's battle with Nurse Ratched becomes a metaphorical representation of the broader struggle against conformity, societal norms, and the suppression of individuality. The novel explores the dichotomy between the oppressive, authoritarian system represented by Nurse Ratched and the free-spirited rebellion embodied by McMurphy. As the conflict reaches its climax, McMurphy's actions lead to a tragic and shocking turn of events that forever alters the dynamics of the ward and the lives of its inhabitants. The novel confronts the reader with profound questions about sanity, freedom, and the true nature of mental illness, challenging societal perceptions and biases regarding mental health. Throughout the narrative, Kesey presents a powerful commentary on the dehumanizing nature of institutionalized authority and the need for personal autonomy and self-expression. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a raw and emotionally charged exploration of the human spirit's resilience and the lasting impact of those who dare to defy the oppressive forces that seek to control them. As Chief Bromden reflects on the events that transpired in the psychiatric hospital, readers are left with a haunting and unforgettable portrayal of the struggle for individuality and the quest for freedom in a world that often seeks to suppress it. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest remains a literary masterpiece that continues to challenge and inspire readers to question the norms and structures that govern their lives. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.